Hey everyone, ready to crack the code for business English? It's time to level up your English proficiency skills as we help you get ready to win. Welcome to Hip English. My name is Angela and it's another episode here at Hip English. This is brought to you by Hawkins International Partners, and our goal here for the video series is to help you get ready to win and conquer your TOEIC and TOEFL tests. So we recently started a video series about the TOEIC test. Right now, we're on our third video of the series, and we will be discussing the reading test. For this video, we will cover the contents of the reading exam and talk about the different details that you are going to expect when you're taking the reading test. So, ready to win? Let's go! What does TOEIC stand for? The letters TOEIC is actually just an acronym. It stands for the Test of English for International Communication, and it's a business English test. It usually talks about how well you're able to understand and use English in a typical workplace scenario. TOEIC measures 4 skills. It measures your listening, reading, speaking, and writing. The TOEIC test is mainly used to measure how well you're able to understand and process English. You can use the scores to complete requirements for your university and employment applications. Test score results are usually used for assessment, for placement, and for promoting people. The TOEIC listening and reading tests are just 2 of the main skills that are usually tested in a test of English for international communication. So you already have listening, reading, but then there's also speaking and writing. For now, let me share with you an overview of what to expect for the reading exam. If you're taking a paper-based test, anticipate that it's going to be the test administrators and proctors who will distribute and handle the different materials you will need for the TOEIC. If you're taking the TOEIC online, please make sure that you attend the orientation and you download and install the necessary secure browsers. The TOEIC listening and reading test will take you about 2 hours to accomplish. There will be 45 minutes for the listening section and 75 minutes for the reading section. Each section will have 100 items for you to answer. Don't worry, they're all in multiple choice. So if you've been following the series, you would have already known that the listening test will be the first test to be given when you're taking the TOEIC. For the second part of the test, you will have the reading exam. For the listening section, it will take you about 45 minutes to complete. The delivery of the test is via an audio recording or an audio player. The recording for the listening section is 45 minutes. Once the recording from the listening test is done, you may proceed to the reading section. The reading test is good for 75 minutes. You can work at your own pace, but please be mindful with the time. Make sure you monitor how much time is left. The reading test is divided into 3 parts. The first part is on incomplete sentences, which is simply fill in the blanks. You have to select the word that will best complete the sentence. For example, you might see this on your test booklet or on your screen. The correct answer choice there is letter C, will. The meeting will start at 3 p.m. The second part is text completion. It is still fill in the blanks, but it has longer statements and longer paragraphs. For example, you will see this on your test booklet or on the screen in front of you. The correct answer here is B, within. It will be the only word that will grammatically fit in the statement. Finally, the last part of the reading section is divided into two. It's the single passages and double passages. This is the longest part of your reading exam. During this part of the test, you will be provided with longer reading materials. For single passages, it may have 7 to 10 reading texts, while double passages will have 4 pairs, double or multiple passages of reading texts. Each reading material may include 3 to 5 questions as well, so be prepared. For example, you may see this on your screen or on your text booklet. The answer is B, the first 2 Wednesdays. So that concludes our discussion for the reading section of the TOEIC listening and reading exam. Before we end the video, we'd just like to remind you of a couple of things that you need to remember. Number 1, come in 30 minutes before the actual test. Remember, there will be no breaks in between, so please make sure you come in prepared. Number 2, do not speak to your seatmates. If you have any questions during an on-site administration, please make sure you raise your hand so someone can approach you and address your questions appropriately. Number 3, the reading test is good for 75 minutes, so please make sure you manage your time well. Number 4, for the reading section, the selections, questions, and answer choices will be shown on your test booklet or on your screen. Make sure to read carefully as some questions are a little bit tricky. So now that we have learned a lot about the TOEIC reading section, we will now move on to the next part of our video series. The next part of the video series will focus on the listening section's photographs. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope that you learned a lot from this video. We wish you the best of luck as you take your TOEIC test. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notifications button so you're always updated. See you soon!